opening statements today for the James Krauseneck trial, 1982. In the town of Brighton, Kathleen Krauseneck was found murdered in her bedroom with an axe to the back of her skull.
James Krauseneck was arrested 3 years ago in connection to the murder. Erica Cost was in court all day today following this case. She joins us now with the latest. Erica?
Good afternoon, and an important reminder starting off the trial to the jury that Krauseneck is innocent until proven guilty. His fate lies in the hands of those 12 jurors who will have to take a look at the evidence, witness statements to determine for themselves what happened that morning. We're about to show you some still images from court today. The assistant DA for Monroe County says the trial is a tale of two stories. They say one is false and one is truth. The false story is one they say Krauseneck set up, carefully tampering with evidence to appear not guilty. Prosecution says the true story is one they believe occurred just before Krauseneck left for work that morning, around 6:30 a.m. One they say involved him grabbing a mall axe and murdering his wife, also leaving her body with his 3-year-old daughter, who was unharmed, and then heading off to work. Prosecution believes evidence shows Krauseneck committed the act and then later came back from work in the evening and ran over to his neighbor's house in terror. Now, the defense says they believe there isn't enough attention on another suspect they believe is key here, a convicted murderer who lived around the corner, Edward Larrabee. Larrabee allegedly confessed to killing Kathleen in a letter before his death in prison 30 years later. But Brighton police say they don't have evidence that anyone other than James was ever at the scene, and defense admits that not everything lines up in that letter. Now, again, this all happened in 1982. A lot of time has passed since then, something attorneys say will make this case challenging.
It's very challenging. People are testifying to something 40 years ago, and it's very hard to remember an event decades earlier, and what you're doing is basically remembering your memory. We're just proceeding with this. We think our points got across to the jury. We hope that the jury would just look at this analytically and evaluate this case in terms of evidence, not in terms of emotion.
Now, we did see Krauseneck's daughter, Sarah, in the courtroom today. We're told she will not be testifying because back in 1982, she gave a verbal statement as a child as part of that police report that will excuse her from any testimony. The prosecution is not speaking. They did not provide a statement to us today. And coming up at 5 and 6, we'll go much more in depth on some of the witnesses we heard today. In Rochester, Erica Cost, News 8.
All right, Erica, thanks very much. We're told this trial could last as long as 4 weeks.